you landed on the ship.
Yes, Bogward, where did you land?
We landed. I don't know, Sam. Where do you want to land?
I don't think I've got much of a choice in this.
Is Doleon still at the top of the ship because he's there at the minute?
Oh, Dolly's here.
Oh no, yes, Dolian.
I'm talking to Scott.
Oh.
He's still on. Scott's removing things from the map. I'm like, there's still a Doleon on. There we go. He's gone.
He's gone.
I think we would have landed immediately in the middle of the ship because Bogward would have aimed for the center of the ship.
Centre mass. Always in for centre mass.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, as you two did land there, you will see that there are two red dragonborn that are standing just as the entrance onto the ship, almost in guard position. So that's where you guys are going to be starting off, and then with the rest of the party. Let me get to that.
What comes before part B? Part A.
Oh, I love it.
Sick.
So you are all where you ended last week. Oh, I can take Sam off that map because Sam just disappeared.
Yeah.
Bob would like to throw himself off the roof for that joke. The worst part is it took me like half a second to realise what you were doing.
I think Graham needs to come back 120 feet to pay for that joke.
Yeah, get us. That is the skill check. Persuasion check to get Boggy to come save us.
So I've lost my paperwork from last week, so we're going to have to re-roll into some kind of initiative.
You using the tracker, Scott, or...?
No, I'm just going to track it myself and get corrected when I get it wrong.
Natural 23, not what I wanted.
Would you like it from all of us?
Yes, because I'll move from place to place to
10.
Get it.
keep
Get
it.
it at the start, Ali.
I don't want to go first.
18 plus 6, 24. Oh, shit.
So what have we got then? So Dolian is at 23.
It is a 23.
She got a natural 20.
Oof.
I've wasted my first crit.
Yeah.
The only one you're getting tonight.
Oh, I will get myself advantage one way or another.
What was Bob?
Was it an 18 plus 6?
Oh,
24.
Cool.
Even though Ali got a natural...
Nope, Bob goes
the
first.
number's 23, right? But because he got a natural 20, does that still mean he's first?
Nope.
No.
Well,
okay.
sorry, that's
No.
up to Scott because it's his world. But
No, not an initiative. No, I don't think it would make sense.
my instinctive DM just wants me to answer everyone's questions as though it was, does this do that? I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Graham's going to be so salty tonight because of his dice thing.
So annoyed about those dice. So annoyed about those dice. No.
Well, two
No.
D&D sessions, 2 annoyed Grahams.
I'm just gonna mute my mic now.
Yeah. So
Take it out on the bad guys. Not Sam.
Right, so as we ended the last session, one of the last things you all saw before Bogward travelled, I think it was 360 feet in 6 seconds, carrying a Sam, but you all heard a voice, somebody you hadn't recognised, but shouting to you all to make your way to the ship.
Just the image of that, just Bogward. Whee!
And we were about to start a dramatic escape scene, which, you hear a voice saying that. Greg, could you first of all just roll me a quick perception check, please?
I shall.
Oof.
So with a 15, you'd be able to see a female, I think we said a bronze dragonborn running down, and because that seems to be leveled, I'd say you'd be able to see her. And the first thing you notice is from her head, slowly moving down, you see a sort of ripple, and all these scales that looked bronze start turning red.
Okay.
And she kind of changes her appearance, and she now looks like a red, large male dragonborn.
Ooh.
But that happens from the head down. You just see sort of ripples as she changes her appearance.
Mystique style.
Kind of, yes. But she does that, and then we'll get straight to the initiative order with Bob. So, yes, you've seen Bogwood and Sam disappear,
Yay!
and you've been told to make your way back to the ship.
Okay. Hearing that, I'm gonna dash. So you need to bear with me here. So where I'm at is on the wee ledge. I want to jump.
Which way?
Oh, I can't see that map because I'm on the other one.
So
Sorry, cat.
So you're here
yep. So I want to jump
to here, or down here?
I want to stay on the roof because I'm gonna parkour over the
Parkour.
rooftops to back to the ship.
Hardcore parkour.
Okay, so
the
you're
check I want to do for this
yes,
is athletics.
athletics. So are you heading towards this place here then?
But I'm going to dash. So I'm going to use. So I've got 35 speed already.
So the 35 gets you to the edge. So if we want to do your athletics check, and we'll see how well you can parkour.
Right.
I should have put some dramatic music on, but I haven't had time today.
16 plus 5, 21.
So you run and easily are able to jump and get over the gap. So you land on the other side, and you have another 30 feet of movement. So,
And then I'm going to make the leap from that building to the next building.
okay, let's just see how far that is. Because 20 feet. Distance is. You have a 10 feet. How do you work out the distance for jumping again? Do you know, Graham, off the top of your head?
I think unless you've got the mobile feat, it's half your movement to jump the rest of your movement.
Well,
So yeah, you probably won't have enough to clear that because it's a 20-foot.
Well, you need like a 15-foot run up to jump 15 foot.
Okay. So 20. Yeah, all right. God damn it. Can I cast in? Correct me if I'm wrong. Can I cast entangle and then walk along the vines, or like the sort of entanglement to get across?
Is entanglement? Is that come from the floor though?
Shit, yeah.
I think it just So
Right. Okay.
yeah,
What I'll
good
do
try
is then
though.
I will wait there. So
Yeah,
because
I'm
I didn't
guessing
use
you'd
dash-
use your movement to get to the edge, though, would you?
because I've not used the dash movement. What I'll then do is I will. I'll help Ali and take out the guy next to him, using 2 arrows,
Okie dokie.
and I'll hunter's mark him as well, if that's okay.
I'm going to say at least you use your bonus action to do your athletics jump.
All right, okay.
So, yeah,
I'll just use normal attack then. I'll just use the 2
But
attacks.
I say these guys you'd have seen when Bog was fighting them. They are quite hearty and strong. So
Cool.
Hanky as fuck.
So I'll do the first one. Shit. Oh shit.
what did you get in that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay,
Oh,
do you want to roll the damage on that for me?
Yeah, so that's 1d8 plus 4.
This is coming your way, Dolian. I'm afraid.
Shit. 6 plus 4.
So 10 points of damage as Bob is making his way from rooftop to rooftop, and he turns and fires an arrow. And as he does, he misses the Dragonborn. It kind of just goes between his body and his arm, and he's just going to penetrate you straight in the side, and you've got an arrow sticking out.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
I am going to say no, because you can only uncanny dodge when you see it coming, and this is come
you can.
from behind the Dragonborn, so unfortunately 10 points of damage to Dolian.
That's fine. If you don't ask, you don't get.
No.
All right.
I was reading up on that today, that's the reason I remembered that.
That's fine.
Scott's been doing his research, guys. Watch out.
Oh no, he's turning into me.
Oh no!
Seeing as how that one
Prepare
didn't
for
work,
trauma,
I'm gonna
guys. Prepare for trauma.
Seeing as how that one didn't work, I'll do it again.
Do it again.
No.
That time was a 13 plus 7.
Yeah, so that one will hit.
Sweet.
You see the Dragonborn laugh as he sees an arrow hit Dolian, and then the next one just hits him in the back.
It's not much. It's only a 4 plus 4. So 8.
Yeah, again, you do this, and he doesn't seem to notice it too much. It doesn't seem to hurt him particularly bad. He still looks very strong and still throttling and hoping to take Dolian out.
Cool.
Next. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, seeing that, I'm just going to shout, they're pretty fucking tough. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
And then we move to Dolian, who's just been hit with an arrow.
You bastard! And Dolian is going to activate his demonic pendant
Okie dokie.
and teleport. Actually, can I go over this ledge and like bounce off the sheep thing that's there?
Yeah.
You could definitely try to. What check do you want to do for this bit of the chase?
Oh, I'm going to guess it's going to be acrobatic-y.
Acrobatics, yeah, no problem. If you want to roll me an acrobatics.
It's a 14.
A 14, you're able to bounce off, you fly, and I'll say that you can land 5 feet or further away from it as you bounce, and you do that. But as you do so, you will have a opportunity attack as you didn't disengage.
That's what I thought.
Oh, no, I rolled a 7, so that's not going to hit anyway.
No, it's not. Ha ha! Laugh in the face of you. And
Haha, good sir.
I'm going to run diagonally. I'm going to. Oh, no, wrong one. I'll start wrong one. To give it a second. I'm going to dash as a bonus action to get to there. Just let me mark that.
What was the square again?
That was... what did Sam cast?
Screaming? Falling?
No, something to charm a few people.
Hypnotic pattern?
Oh.
That was it.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport 20 feet in front of me.
Yep, no problem. So yeah, you see Dolian miss as Dolian jump down, and as he does, the Dragonborn swings his longsword, and Dolian misses it, bounces off the whatever you call them things. I can't remember off the head.
Tent thing.
Yeah, but bounced off, lands the other side of the Dragonborn, who's down on the ground, and you see him sprint across and disappear, but then reappear almost instantaneously, 20 feet in front of him.
And that is me.
I like to think it was like Nightcrawler in the X-Men. He just sort of, and then
Pretty
that.
much.
That was the inspiration.
I gotcha.
And then we will then move to Bogwood. So Bogwood has just flown, picked up Sam, flown at almost the speed of sound. You all heard a pop as he's flying at such ridiculous speed. Lands on the ship, and as you do, you see there are 2 Dragonborn stood on the ship.
Okay. Do they look imposing or like threatening in some way, shape, or form?
They look like they are like sentry duty. They look like they are guarding, but they don't look quite as big or tough as the Dragonborn you were fighting.
But did
In
they
the
see
town.
us land on the ship, and have they turned to face us with weapons drawn?
And did we look cool when we landed?
Superhero
you
landing.
definitely looked cool as you landed. Because no, did you both fail?
Yeah,
No.
we did.
Yeah. You didn't look cool at all. You look, and as you crash
landed in
into
a
the
heap.
as you crash, you will see they did turn around, but they already had weapons drawn.
So we know for a fact that these people are foe.
Well, they just look like they are guarding.
Yeah,
Graham's
but
just
our
Stood on the
ship.
edge.
But they're
Stood
guarding
on the edge
our
of it.
boat, so they
Graham,
look
I was gonna say
bad.
Graham's just looking for like the safety catch. Basically, he just
I
wants to know if
need
he can take it off.
confirmation that these are people that I should kill.
Basically,
I would say as you landed, you. I mean, what would
There they go. There they are. Get them.
See, the thing, do you need confirmation though?
I mean, not really, but it's nice to have it.
Yeah, true.
I would say you would be surprised to see them on your ship, but they are literally just on the edge of the ship from where the ramp leading to the dock would be, as if they are on guard duty.
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to trigger a use of Giant Might, so I need you to grow me to 4x4.
Yeah.
Sam will
just
just
rub
move to
him.
one side.
And then I'm going to use my turn, as it were, to say, get the fuck off my ship.
Our ship.
My ship. Do you want to fight about it?
No. Maybe.
For all intents and purposes, for this moment, my ship. I'm trying to scare them. I'm not going to make it like it's our ship. Well, he might want us here.
Are you wanting to try and
I'm
intimidate them
trying
then?
to intimidate them off of the ship, yes.
Let's have a roll and let's see what happens.
Okay, is intimidation something that I have got?
you
I
should.
don't think I have advantage in it. No,
No,
deception. I have advantage in deception. Not
If you'd have nailed the landing and grown bigger, I may have given you advantage, but I think after you fell in a heap,
Do I still have my inspiration? Or did I use it last session?
I think you used it for.
Right,
There
you
was
remove
something
that
you
from my
used,
sheet.
yeah.
I used it on something. I couldn't remember for definite. Okay, here comes an intimidation.
I think it was for initiative.
Probably. I didn't want to be last. A 10. Ooh, grr, I'm scared.
So
Rawr.
yeah, you and your stern and aggressive voice tell them to get off your ship, and they just look, and one of them will reply,
No.
"We've been stationed here. We will only follow the dockmaster's orders, not yours.
Is that my action or just my talking action?
Just your talkie."
Okay, well then I'm going to run over to here and punch this guy in the face.
I will be 2 seconds, guys.
Yeah.
Right, let's go punch Come on.
Come on. Let's roll the dice. Shaka-ka-ka.
Wait, 3.
Oh, the tension's unbearable.
Come on. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm just going to roll a d20. And then that's a 12 plus 8, 20, dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay. Right, hang on. Where's my d12? There you are. I'm in giant mode, so I need a d6 as well.
And that's
Ignore
that.
anything that rolls through after. Come here out of the fucking case, you dick. There we go. That's a 12 plus a 3. 20 points of damage.
Cool. So yeah,
alive?
he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Looks shaken, but still looks as if he's trying to follow his orders.
Extra attack. Dirty 21. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 6, 18 points of damage on the second attack.
Roll 20's been a bit of a pain for me at the moment.
It was doing the same to me. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Do not curse the roll 20 gods. As shite as it may be, they have tried their best.
Have they though?
No, they've not.
No.
They knew no more than us. So,
The dark mode thing they've done is totally a. I mean, it's not a quick win, but it's totally a. Oh, we can do this.
I absolutely love it. I genuinely. The character sheets look so badass in dark mode. It's ridiculous.
I really don't think it.
Second damage was what, Graham?
18.
18.
So 38 points damage total.
38. Okay. So, yes, now he does look extremely wounded. He looks blooded and scared. And, yeah, he's taken a significant amount of damage. He looks weak on his feet. I can't. I accidentally put him on bloody map. Then that won't let me change him.
Oh no, they're invincible.
Let me just delete them and put them back on.
They've gone. We've won. Hurrah!
Yay!
All right, I'm closing roll 20 and reloading it for myself as well because it's been a bit of a dick for me. But while we're in between seriousness, honestly, Kat, these are fucking amazing.
I know. And the thing is, you send me what you want, I'll sort out the rest of it. But
Right.
I mean, and it's yours to do with. But
I've got Living on a Prayer on at the minute, and it's fucking brilliant.
I know, it's incredible.
What is it you're doing?
You didn't want to know. No,
Kat
no,
sent me a
no,
load
no,
of,
no,
No.
no,
All right, okay.
no.
Okay, sorry.
All right, okay, it's a secret.
I want to know.
I'll message you separately.
Whisper chat for us.
If Scott can't hear me, then. But there, you can't hear me. No, can't hear me.
Do you want me to forward the link on to Angela?
Yeah. So for the
All right.
for Halemin / Scott's birthday party, I've been looking at music for the background, and I found a load of bardcore versions of modern hits like Eye of the Tiger, Living on a Prayer, loads of them, and they're incredible. So I'm giving them to Graham to drop into the background however he sees fits during next week's session.
Oh, fantastic.
No, I've got to try and get Scott's attention.
It's fucking such a bot. It's so fun.
I mean, we could have messaged you, but I just wanted to wave at you instead.
It's okay. To be fair, it took Roll 20 ages to reload.
Too many people playing on Thursday night, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's because Thursday nights is the place to be on Roll 20.
It is, to be honest.
It's the best day. I think I've broken Graham.
Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna have this playlist on whilst I'm doing like D&D prep forever.
So, well, carry on then. So it is next the guard's turn. You will. The one that was attacked by Bogwood is going to attack back. The first attack has multi-attack is 24, which I know will hit. The second one is a 14, which I don't think will hit. He attacks with his battle axe, And that is a 8 points of slashing damage with his axe. The other one you will see start making his way off the ship, and you'll hear him calling for assistance. I don't know how, but somehow they're here. Quick,
Is that
bring
the
more
one that
men.
is that the one that was injured?
No, the one that was injured, who's currently engaged with you, has attacked you with his
Ah, right,
axe.
okay.
The other
Yeah.
one's just crawling off the side of the ship and just shouting, startled that you're there. They're here, quick, bring reinforcements.
Yeah, I don't know how they got here.
From above, at speed, and screaming.
I took 8 points. Yes.
Yes, just 8 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And that's them done. The next up, it would be Jesmila.
Is she on the? She's on the other map, isn't she?
She is on the other map.
Who
Which
the
is
fuck is Jasmila?
That's
She's
our
the-
contact.
Yeah, she's the contact for.
Genuinely, my brain went, what?
I even wrote it down. I made a note of something. I
You
remembered.
can tell who was paying attention last session.
Yeah.
Genuinely, that meant nothing to me. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I genuinely think I have a bit of ADHD, so I'm trying really hard to concentrate on stuff.
Sorry, I apologise for interrupting there. That
It's
literally
okay.
meant nothing to me because I didn't have a clue who you were talking about.
I've just. How can you
This
drop a
in-depth
pencil?
world
Disappear.
that Scott's like wasted so much time like creating and nobody remembers.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll remember the important ones, like
I mean, she means nothing to me because I'm like 400 feet away.
she shouted you, get back to the ship, and you followed her instructions to the letter.
Now I remember. She's the one that's responsible for me and Sam being all the way over here. That's absolutely fine. Go back to the ship. Okay. Bow. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
No, so keep going. But no, she will get there, and she will. All she will do is she is going to. She's changed her appearance, so she's going to start walking around here. You will notice anybody who's there, Greg would realize that she does look different to the other Dragonborn. It's more the headwear that stands out. That sets her apart from the other red Dragonborn. And she's just going to walk around here, see what's going on, and she's going to start saying to one or two of the other ones, quick, head north, try and cut them off. To which you will see a few of the Dragonborn start moving away from where you currently are. And then after she's done that, we are then up with Greg.
Okay. I am going to run 20 feet to here.
Yeah.
And then I am going to
Oh,
fly
Lord.
over to here. And then roll my last 10 feet.
Okay. So when we get to the next map, though, guys, it will be skill checks, no spells, no attacks. It's supposed to be a dynamic run chase sort of thing going on.
This bit, though, is it?
Well, it was supposed to start here, but we've already done an attack, so we'll get this little bit out of the way, and then once we get to the next map, it'll be just skill checks.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's me, I'm here.
Can we
Cool.
repeat the skill checks as well? Or do we just need to use the one?
No, you pick a skill check each turn, but you can't repeat the same one you used last time or use the same skill that the person previously used.
Cool.
Evil.
I love it.
It is.
So then we move back to the other map with Sam. Where is that map? That's that map. So yeah, we'll move back to Sam. So you've seen Bogwood punch one of these Dragonborn in the face twice, and the other one seems to be making his way off the ship.
Are we skill checking as well, or are we just like punching these?
No, you guys are, in my mind, defending or trying to capture the ship back.
So I am. Where's my mouse gone? Come here. Come here. So he's leaving, is he? Yeah, not for long. He's
Yeah,
not.
he's just making his way off the ship. I'm calling for reinforcements.
I am going to attack him
Attack him.
with my lullaby.
Lullaby.
21 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. With a flourish, Sam brandishes his rapier with the frustration and the slight travel sickness of the sudden appearance on the ship. He takes steady aim and skewers the guy.
So let's
Not
have a look.
entirely, but
Make it kebab.
I rolled a 13.
Keep those rolls coming.
yeah.
So yeah, you as he's got his back to you, yeah, you thrust through him, stabbing him in the back, and as you do, it's a tremendous amount of damage. What's that? 14. But then, as you stab him with lullaby, you also see him kind of head starts falling, and he falls fast asleep.
Oh. Oh, we've got a junior joining us.
Ooh.
Unless Graham's hiding.
Unless Graham doesn't know Harry's there.
Margaret.
Oh,
Have you spiked his drink, Angela?
Maybe.
Again.
mm.
So that takes us then. Is that Sam done at the moment?
That's him done. He's asleep, so he can't run for any help or away.
That's fine. So we'll move back to the top of the round with Bob.
Same again. I'm just going to try and leap over to. I'll leap over to the other side of that building.
Okay.
And move along the building if I can.
What skill check are you using this time? You've used athletics last time, so I want you to try something different.
I will use an acrobatics this time.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Cool. 17 plus 4.
So you run, and it is like the Matrix with the no-handed cartwheel. You jump straight over, and you're able to land on the opposite side. So that would be
front roll.
So you would have
like
rough, at least
20?
I'll say 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. So then I'll just with my last bit of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, is that me all the way?
No, that you'll have 5 more feet at least there. You said last bit of movement. I didn't know how much you wanted to save.
So all I was going to try and do, I was going to try and get down to the ground level and then put my hood up and then stealth it out of there. But I'll wait. I'll use that as my next skill check.
Have you dashed on that action there, though? You haven't used your action yet, have you?
No, I'll dash then. I'll dash. In that case, then I'll stay on the rooftop and I'll just dash to the other side of the map.
Yeah, so I'll say
I'm
you
going to go there.
about there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get to there. You look over and you'll see Greg on the opposite side, probably waving like a madman at everybody, smiling, and you see Dolian just below you. It's his turn next.
Yeah, I would like to move. I think it's 20 feet, is it? To the edge of the map, and
Is that Graham's roll that's just come through?
oh wow!
It
Wow.
is, yeah.
Wow.
It took literally that long. I haven't touched a single fucking button, so you'll probably get another one in a minute.
That's incredible.
Well, I would move to there, and then I can see what I can see on the other map, if that's okay.
Yeah. So you come to There's Dolian. So you are now on this map.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yes, it is vertical rather than horizontal, but just for fitting it on the screen, it's easier doing it that way. But yeah, you're making your way back down. So we need to get Graham unmuted so he could be doing some music.
No, I'm not muted. I'm just not.
Just
The
miming.
music's not coming. Yeah, I've still got the things that Kat sent me playing. It's a bardic version of Wonderwall. It's really good.
But when you see this map, Dolly, and you see again, you don't see anybody that looks like especially threatening, but you will see just a busy road of activity going on, just people working, carts being pushed, and people going about their daily lives.
Oh, collateral damage. Oh.
Yeah.
You don't know what they'll say is you don't see from where you are. You don't see any red dragonborn here. You just see blue and yellow or gold, whatever color they are.
How tall is this building here that I'm next to? How tall is it?
I would say that is a 2-story building, so it'd be around 25, 30 feet.
Okay, I'm going to climb to the top of it, which that'll be 5 feet, 20. Then I get to move another 10 because
You have spider climb while you're in this spot, so yeah, you just run straight up the side of the building.
Oh shit! Hold on, I've got boots at Elvenkind. Why am I having to do athletics checks to get up buildings?
Wow, you didn't remember you had them, and I'd forgotten maybe.
Yeah.
No, I've remembered as well. It's okay.
What do they do again?
I think they're good for stealth checks.
Very good.
Yeah, just for stealth.
They're not spider climb.
Oh.
While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound, regardless of the surface you are moving across. You have advantage on deck stealth checks that rely on moving silently. There you go.
Cool.
I'm just gonna.
I've teleported there, and that's me. Do you want me to roll a stealth or?
No, well, just any. You tell me what skill you want to use just on this turn. You stealth, or you whichever you want.
It makes sense, to be honest with you, because I've just teleported into there.
Oh God, why couldn't he have hit that one? They would have hit Sam, wouldn't they?
I would like to investigate
that roll.
So yeah, you notice a bustling city. It doesn't seem to be anything going on here apart from people working and, like I say, carrying sacks and pushing carts and just going about their normal days. Was it sacks?
Yeah.
That is me.
No problem. Then after Dolian, we go back to Bogwood.
Punchy.
That's where you are. Punchy.
Oh, my second punch rolled through shortly after my first punch and was a nat 1. So.
Yes. Kat was quite relieved, I think, when she saw that it didn't count.
That it didn't roll through. Right, let's see if it will roll through this time. Let me just open up my character sheet. 1 second. Come on, roll 20. Don't be a dude.
No, it's going to be about 8 minutes.
It's going to be absolutely fine.
Exactly.
Straight through. 14. Does it hit?
It does not hit. No, he's able to dodge out of the way of the first attack.
16.
And he keeps on rolling, and he's able to dodge the second attack as well.
Oh!
Action surge.
But as he moves the second one, he moves straight into the punch, and you hit him with the third punch. Then, if you want to tell us how you want to kill this Dragonborn, if you wish.
Punch his head clean off his shoulder. Because that's what the prick gets for dancing around. Make me waste my one action surge to punch him in the face.
So, yeah, you kill him dead.
Cool. So I've used an attack action there. Of my action surge means I do get another extra attack. I'm also going to use my bonus action as well to empower my thingy Eldritch Maul.
Oh, yes. Are you aware that the other Dragonborn on that you can see on that map is currently asleep?
I was not aware of that, but I am now.
I stabbed him to sleep.
Are you playing the same rule I do, that asleep is an auto crit?
It would make sense. He can't defend himself.
It's up to you, because that is my own personal rule, not a real rule.
And remember, I do have a weapon that literally puts people to sleep. So,
I hadn't given any thought. I mean, it would definitely be just a automatic hit, if not a crit. But I mean, it seems to work. I mean, it makes sense.
The way I ruled it last session was that if they're asleep, you have advantage to hit them, and if you do hit them, then it's an auto crit. Yeah. But that is entirely up to you.
It makes sense because he can't defend himself. He can't see it coming, so you would be able to just destroy his soul.
Oh,
okay.
Destroy his what? You broke up there. Destroy his what?
Soul.
Soul. Oh.
Soul. What? So it's an auto
Dude.
crit, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know where you're fisting him. I mean, I'm not going to ask you to describe this kill now, am I?
Okay. Well, I've changed my critical threshold, so it just registers as a crit regardless. But, a 22, I'm guessing, would have hit regardless.
It would have hit, yes.
Without the advantage. So we'll just...
Ooh!
37 points of damage.
Holy shit!
You cob stumper guy.
I mean, he had 32 HP left, so I mean, you may as well describe that kill because that's pretty gargantuan damage.
I'm just going to literally pull his head off. Just.
Oh, sorry, you broke off there. Pull what?
Pull his head off.
Okay.
Just pull him off.
For a while.
I'm just going to pull him off.
You're going to play golf?
I pull his head off. I pull his head off, and then I decapitate him.
Yeah. Well, he's dead either way, so problem solved. That's 2 dead dudes guarding our ship. So
them 2 are dead, so I will get rid of those 2. But yeah, I'm just showing you there on the map that you will see that there are a couple of others that seem to be making their way towards the ship after the first one managed to raise the alarm. Oh, these are homemade.
Who's that? He's fiery.
That is poetic timing.
Yeah, these are just homemade tokens because there was no Dragonborn tokens on the compendium of character, so I made my own.
Nice.
Aww.
There's one up there. I see you. I see you hiding.
Which one? Oh, so that one's dead as well, actually. That was the one that's just left the ship that just got his head ripped off.
Now, there's one at the top right there that's hidden under all your beautiful faces.
Oh, yes. Well, these just look like, majority of these just look like dock workers. The people there.
Mm.
Is Bogwood wanting to do anything else apart from pulling Dragonborn's heads off?
No, I'm all good.
No, you're happy with that? Okay, then.
Yep.
We then move to... well, the guards are both dead at the moment, so not their turn. So we will go back to the other map, which is that one here. And yeah, you're going to just keep on hearing Jizmila trying to distract the Dragonborn and giving them directions to follow, which ironically don't follow you. And then after she's done that, we go back to Greg.
So I'm going
Greg.
to
Go, Greg.
climb down this. I'm assuming it's like a little ladder thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, and then he'll put me onto the next map. Decide what I'm doing from there.
So you will be on the same roof as you can currently see Dolian on, but on the bottom right corner, which is so on there. We'll say.
Well, I'm down here. Okay. And then I will use the rest of my movement how I can get that. To move there. And then can I use intimidation to shout down or persuasion to shout down for the people on the street, danger is coming, get inside?
You certainly can. Yes, either one of those, whichever one you want to do, intimidate or persuasive.
Look at Greg being all responsible.
Greg's going to stand on the top of the top and he's going to shout very, very loud, "Fireball!"
No, he hasn't.
Nope.
What did I do?
Yeah. So I, with a 10, a couple of people look up and start moving their way just away from the main road. But yeah, a lot of people don't hear over the hustle and bustle that's going on at the moment.
Is that class as my action then? 'Cause it's
No, you can always use your dash action as it's a chase, but yeah, there's no attacking or spell casting. It's kind of just using an ability to help you get further away. So a few people have now scattered off the path, so it does make it easier for people to get across.
Okay, if I use my dash action, because fly lasts a minute, have I still got that?
I guess, yes.
Then I will just use it to get over here then and have done with it. Then fly is now gone by.
Okay, thank you. Cool. Yeah, so that's Greg has cleared some of the road there. People have moved out of the way, and then we move to Sam.
Okay. So, is there still like a gangplank up so we're actually moored to the docks?
You currently are moored to the dock, yes.
And there's no one else on our ship?
You killed everybody that you have seen on the ship.
Cool. Okie dokie. So I'm going to walk off the ship, striding purposefully onto the docks, looking for where the rest of my party are. Like 4 miles, like that way, I'm guessing. So I'm going to approach these guys here and be like, "Excuse me, folks, coming through?"
They don't budge. If anything, as you approach, you see them draw weapons.
Okie dokie. Then I will cast. Sam's still a little bit put out by the sudden rescue. He's not good being robbed of his dignity in that way. So I'm going to get my warlock on and Arms of Hadar them. Oh, I forgot. Let's have a look. No, just going to do that. So that's a 14 spell save within a 10-foot radius.
Cool. Would you like me to put a 10-foot radius up?
Yes, please.
10-foot radius.
Well, it's all creatures within 10 feet of me, so is that with me at the centre?
I would say, yeah, if it's 10 feet within you, so it'll be a 20-foot radius.
Oh, bless him.
Alright, carry on.
Sorry, yes, that's 10 feet with me at the centre. That's a big 10 foot.
Well, if it's 10 foot away from you, then it'd be a 20-foot radius from you.
Oh, it's all math, isn't it?
10 foot either way, so... Unless I've done that too big, actually.
I think that might be too big. I don't remember it being that good.
No, 10-foot radius, yes.
10-foot radius centered on Sam like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, Harry, I'm stupid. Laugh at me.
With, not with.
Mocking me. Child. So
You think you can DM?
Oh, Graham, he's got your laugh.
He really does. He's got the evil DM laugh nailed to a T.
So the first two are both going to fail their spell save, fail the save, which is
So they
annoying because they have a
Ooh.
+6 to their strength saves.
And look at that. It double critted, so that's the maximum damage I can do with that. It's
And then
2d6, and it's a 12.
The one at the back, does it get both of them? I'll say it gets both of them. So they
So
both
kind.
get. One of them gets a 18 and saves, and the other one doesn't save. So
Still
you
half
get
damage.
the 3 white background ones, and the other ones. The other one is half damage, and isn't it if it
Yeah.
saves?
And they can't take...
That away from you.
Wow, they can try. On a failed save, they can't take reactions until next turn.
Yeah, so the first two definitely can't take
Yep.
actions. We've got green, just so I know which one it is. Green and orange. So 12 points of damage, was it?
Yeah, max damage.
No worries, so that is...
And it looked creepy as hell.
Yeah, is it just like shadowy hands just coming up from the
Yeah.
ground? And
Yeah.
so that one there is 6. 36. And then the other one, oh, not that one. That one is 4. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, all 3 of them caught up in these hands.
And
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Yes.
Hey, Harry.
Hi.
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 How you doing?
Harry, tell Daddy he's a Muppet. Yeah, Daddy's a Muppet.
Cuteness check.
I know. I was going to say that's an automatic crit, isn't it?
Are you winning, Harry? Are you winning?
He- Do you want to take Daddy's turns?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
go for Daddy. You roll his dice.
Yeah, you could choose what Daddy does next.
We said Daddy's amazing.
I'm very
Yeah.
sorry.
Really? It's perfectly fine. That was lovely.
Hi, Kelly.
Everyone says hello. Good night.
Night.
Back to reality.
Bless him.
So yeah,
So I'm sorry.
no, don't apologise for that.
I can't not let him.
No.
Too cute.
He's like, as a hat, as a hat, Daddy. He wants the headphones because he thinks it's a hat.
Sounds like Sam.
Dear.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, the front two have no reactions at this moment in time. Then, so what does Sam want to do next?
So we have... was it 3 that saved? Or...
No. The 3 white background ones all failed. Only the what would be the fiery one, as you called him, he saved.
Okie dokie. So they all got like smacked around a bit. But there's not any charm stuff, so they just got hit but are still quite angry. Can I? Are they actually blocking the way? I can't physically get through them.
Yeah, I would say they were making their way to provide said reinforcements.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to finish my turn there. If I move away, they're going to get an opportunity attack. So.
They have lost their reactions.
Oh shit! Yes, I literally just did say that. So I am going to. Can I push through them, or is it a check to push through them?
You could definitely try to. It'd be a
Try.
strength check to do so.
-1. Yeah, that's not good.
That's a save, not a check.
Oh,
Yes.
you think I knew what I was doing now? Oh, that's better. That's better.
That's a dexterity, not a strength.
It's not. It's strength.
So, yeah, you can barge your way past the first two, but the second two, I don't think you'd be able to barge past all 4 of them on one turn.
So, can I maybe get to like there?
Yeah. Yeah, you could barge past them and get to there.
Cool.
And then we're going to then go back to the top of the round with Dolian.
Aha!
Fucking right map up. Oh, sorry, Bob. Yes, it's Bob's turn.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 maps on the go. Bob
Sorry,
is
was eating
now.
toast.
I'll go back.
As you do.
Oh,
Someone's back.
aye. I have been here. Right, so I'll go to the next map as well.
Next map as well.
You fall down a massive cliff.
Oh no!
Dexterity save, please.
I still wish I could see it.
This one here.
Oh.
Can you not see the map at all, Kat?
No.
Oh.
I'll show you the map in a moment.
Yay! My whinging worked.
There's Bob. So you, Bob, if you can see yourself there.
Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Refresh. Oh my god, it's a new map. It's beautiful.
Pretty.
Where am I?
Oh,
there I am.
exciting.
Oh, Greg's right in front of me.
Yes, he's just flown across from the opposite side. Hi, Harry.
Hey, hurry there.
Hello, Harry.
He's thinking what he's going to do next.
Roll some dice.
Well, should we be throwing gang signs up, Callum? Come on.
That's peace.
I'm wondering what you were doing there.
Not in Glasgow, it's not. I'm joking.
Not bad.
He doesn't want it now.
I can see the map now. Thank you, Scott.
It's okay. I'll leave it on there just for now, so you can see what happens, and
I'm
I'll just
too
show
nosy,
the
I
map,
can't help
show the
it.
maps of both people. Then they can see what you're dealing with as well.
Thank you.
So,
So, 15 feet of movement, I'd say it took you to get there.
just slide down the tree next to me and then throw my hood up, and then I want
Yeah.
to stealth the rest of the way back to the ship.
Yeah. Well, so as you get here, you do see it's quite a busy, like say, main road, like Greg's seen and that. So it'd be easier to blend in than it would the other one. So yeah, you slide down the post.
Should I do my
pole.
check with advantage?
You would do if you're stealthing. Well, no, you're stealthing to be quiet, or you're stealthing to be unseen. If I like to blend in, sort of thing.
Yeah. So as soon as I've got down the tree, I'll go into
Yeah.
position, put the hood up, and then I'm trying to blend in with the crowd now.
Yeah. So that wouldn't be advantage, but you definitely just but it's stealth check though.
Stealth check. Cool. You're gonna freak out when you hear about this.
Yeah.
7. Oh wait, no, sorry, 8 plus 7. So that's 15.
15. Yeah, you put your hood up, and as you kind of get out from the shadow of the tree, nobody really pays you much attention. And then I guess you use the rest of your movement to move.
Yep, just getting further than the street. Where'd you go? Oh, you're there. That's fine.
So I say
Yeah.
you'll get to about there.
Cool.
And then it's Dolian's turn then. So yeah, you're on the corner of that building there.
Yeah, Sam just literally took my thing away from me. It's fine though.
Very
He's
sorry.
Oh, is that what you were going to do?
Yeah. Now I'm going to ruin you completely. You say it's a busily bustling town, isn't it? Busily bustling alleyway full of people.
Yeah, this is like a main sort of way around town. It's towards the dock, so it seems quite busy at the minute.
That is fine. I am going to teleport myself 20 feet into the crowd. Which will be just in front of Bob. And then I'm going to scream.
Exactly what you're going to do.
I'm going to scream an infernal about how shit bad Dragonborn people are to intimidate the crowd to like just create mass panic and rush.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you teleport there, and that on its own. Well, let's to be fair, that building is 25 feet tall. We said so. If you was to teleport, you wouldn't be able to teleport 20 feet straight across unless you wanted to teleport 20 foot in the air and then drop.
It would be intimidating.
If you know what I mean, because obviously it's 25 foot to the ground.
Yes, it would be.
Yes, just thinking there.
All the Dragonborn are looking at, oh my god, it's the Antichrist.
And unless you teleport on top of one of the Dragonborns, because they got to be taller than 5 foot, it just means you land on someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Surprise!
In my head, a small Dragonborn is 6 foot. I imagine like a proper height Dragonborn is like 8 foot something. Where'd you go? Yeah, there.
But the building's still 25 foot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So to get just straight down would be 25 foot. So
I'll take that 5 foot of falling damage.
Well, do me a dex just to see how you land.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Dexterity, not a save.
Yeah.
Oh! Worked very well was the answer.
So you're not going to 5 foot. You're not going to take any damage for that, but you do kind of land in a heap, which is what causes panic. Where this tiefling just falls out of the air, lands in a heap, and you see people start panicking, moving around, and you see people running around and a bit confused, not sure what's going on, running across the roads and.
A bit like if you'd transported in midair.
So everyone has started clearing the path to give you easy access to get through after Greg did his persuasion. Now there's manic panic and you see bodies all over the place, making it harder to get through to the...
That's right. And, so I've used 25, so I've used 5 feet of that. So I can still dash 55 feet, can't I?
Yes.
Yes.
You can dash 55?
Well, cunning action. So
oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just need to... There.
Cool. Is that it for Dolian at the moment?
That's it for Dolian. So
cool. So then we'll show everybody there on the map what you guys are currently doing. So it's now back to Bogwood's turn. You're on the ship still, and you see. Does that the Arms of Hadad? Does that stick around, or is it gone?
It's done. My arms don't need to be there anymore.
Firstly, sorry. There's a minor distraction from my end this evening.
Don't worry.
Right. What can I see from where I am at?
From where you're at on the ship, you're very close to the side, and you are
Giant.
actually. Yeah, better just. I know it's not going to make sense on the ship, but the ship's obviously not to scale. But yeah, you could see a couple of Dragonborn looking very similar to the two you've just defeated on the ship, following by two other slightly different looking Dragonborn, but all red Dragonborn.
And you probably saw Sam's strange shadowy arms smacking him around a bit.
Okay. So am I sort of now where I can see that I am?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could walk down onto the dock and get there.
So the two that are in front of me, what sort of situation are they in? Because they've got little dots on them.
That's just so I know which was which because they're the same creature. I've only written one stat block for them both, but they're the same as what you've just seen on the ship. They're two sort of guards, armed, same stats as what you just faced.
Okay. And do they look healthy?
They don't look perfectly healthy, but they look still strong enough to be considered a threat to some things.
Are they healthy enough to pass an exam? Like a health checkup?
They do all right.
They could probably do some more vitamins.
I'm gonna punch the green one.
Punch green one.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the green one. Right in its stupid face. I'm just gonna punch the green one.
You make it very intelligent, Graham. That's very harsh question.
That hits.
I'm gonna punch it for 17 points of damage.
Cool. Now he looks blooded. Looks in pain.
I'm gonna punch him again.
That also hits.
23 points of damage.
He looks really, really, really blooded. In fact, you can't quite see his face because it's covered in blood and he is dead.
All right, okay, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely not a problem at all. Can I then use some movement to just like kick him into the water and sort of move a bit closer, like sort of just to shift him off and move into like there?
Yeah, you're able just to, as you're a giant, you're able to just like sweep him off with your foot as you walk past him. Yeah.
Cool. And then I'll. Can I see Sam, or is Sam invisible?
No, I'm not invisible.
Sam's usually invisible, so I'm just making sure that I've not missed something somewhere.
No.
Right, well then I'm going to say, Sam, come and stab this guy in the neck, and just point at the orange dotted dude.
Okay.
And that's it for Bograd. That's all Bograd's going to do.
Cool. Oh, for fuck's Jesus.
Right, God, sorry, Scott. Jesus.
No, sorry, I'm just rolling these into the initiative, and I rolled a 1 and a 2 for two of them.
I mean,
Yay,
sorry, but
DMY.
yay!
I spent time writing all these stats and different things they can all do, and they're probably going to die before I can use them.
Scott,
Yes.
pick your dice and dice jail.
Yeah.
No, because I mean, if it was Helmin's dice, then it's okay, but I don't mind losing at the
You saw
moment.
what happened with my elder brain last session, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
can-
didn't.
Quago went absolutely beasted. And Henrik went beasted.
Henrik's still going. Henrik is still going.
Yes.
First up, anyway, is next up. It is the orange Dragonborn who you wanted to get some stab in the face because it was the two at the back that rolled a 1 and a fucking 2.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
So the first one is going to make his multi-attack with his 2 short swords. So that is a 19 to hit and a 13 to hit.
The first one will hit.
So that is a 6. So that would be 7 points of slashing damage with his, or piercing damage with his short sword.
Okay.
kind of slicing it your thigh. Probably, I don't think you'll be able to reach. Well, no, they're quite tall, but
Ali,
What?
heads or tails?
Tails.
Never mind.
Floor.
Oh.
The bottle cap anyway. There's no heads or tails. So. You would have lost either way.
the next up then is Greg.
Yes. I shall pull out my pitons and
Yeah.
climb down here.
Yeah.
25 feet.
No, that building on the opposite side's a bit smaller, so I would say that was 20 feet. 15. It's just a one-story building with the
Fine.
raised bit in the middle. You see.
So, right, yes, I probably wouldn't need my pitons, then I can just hang and drop. You said there was carts and everything around. Is there any horses?
No, you see people like pushing things at the moment. You have not seen any horses so far here.
One before me was intimidation. Can I try and sneak into the back of one of the carts that somebody's pulling?
No, they're just like hand carts, like people pushing goods from one shop to the other.
Right, yeah, okay. Well, in that
Like a wheelbarrow,
Kind of, yeah, but
but a bit bigger.
a bit bigger, yeah.
Greg lies on it and tries to disguise himself as a flower pot.
Holding a flower above his head.
Flubbered up a weed.
I've got 15 foot of movement left, so I do. So there with my 15 foot. Can I? I don't know if it's worth doing because I'm assuming we're just running up this path.
Yeah, the idea is getting back to the ship. So
Okay.
I am expecting everybody to use their dash as their action, just to rush, and then just use a skill check just to see if you can help with the escape.
Is there anything on the buildings that are like sticking out that I can like run and grab and swing off to try and get a bit of extra, like Tarzan style?
Yeah, there'd be like names of the shops above them, like oldie England shop style, so. Yeah, there'd be things hanging outside the shops.
Yeah, so I'll use my dash action and try and athletics along the way.
Yeah.
Side of the building to try and boost myself a bit.
It's like the chase in Aladdin, isn't it?
Yes,
So
it
it'll
is.
bring me to there, hopefully, provided this isn't a chaotic fail.
Well, let's see how this athletics check, because if it goes bad, I've already know what you're going to do.
Acrobatics. It's acrobatics, isn't it?
You could choose acrobatics or athletics, as long as it's not intimidation. So, yeah.
To use my magical guidance to re-roll my skill check.
Okie dokie.
Hang on, let me check. I don't know if that works for skill checks. Or
Well, it wasn't going to be like a crit fail, so you're not going to hurt yourself. It's just I might have just moved you back just behind Bob, as in you've not quite managed to do as well as you wanted.
It's right. I'll use my magical guidance and see if I can start out. What did I roll again? Was it acrobatics? Did I do?
Yeah, athletics on the last check.
That's a re-roll an ability check. Oh well.
I'll say you're able to. You run and you jump and you grab hold of a sign sort of thing and you swing. You hold up to the next building and you swing off that one, and you're able to just land just over Bob's head and land directly in front of him.
In front of him?
Yeah, where you are now. We'll say you managed to do that, because that's where you... Did you try and get in front of him, didn't you?
I was there. I moved myself back behind him.
Yeah, no, I'll say with a 9, it's... I was just going to say if you got really low, you was just going to crash into
Angela.
that wall there.
Yeah.
You might have just helped my next roll.
So, yeah, you could be in front of him.
No, I accept behind. I'd imagine that the post sign that I put off wasn't quite strong enough, and I've just gone clunk down to the floor with it.
Cool. But yeah, you able to swing a couple of times, and then we're going to go back to Sam at the docks.
Mm.
And we're back in the room.
And we're back in the room.
Well, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Stab something.
Don't stop moving.
Do I just want to stab something? Do I though? Do I though? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. So this dude is on fire. This dude is on fire. Is
No,
he?
no, he's not on. He's not on fire. It's just
He's just flaming hot.
yes.
Amazing.
Like a
So is he like
supercharger.
a bossier guy? Well, I don't know. Is he a bossy flaming hot guy?
He looks physically weaker than
Oh,
the other ones.
so he's not like a supervisor.
No,
I
no,
couldn't
no.
think of another word.
No. He's there. These are all guards, but they're all got
He's an
different.
apprentice.
No. He's just he's there, and he offers a different kind of assistance, while the other might be there for brute force.
He's there
He
for another
doesn't.
reason.
He doesn't look as physically strong.
Oh, okay. Right. I am going to. Let me just check. That's an action.
Don't use deception.
I'm going to stab this, and then I've got some ideas for my next roll. So let me.
Which one you stabbing? Orange guy.
Yeah, let's give him a stab. Say hello. Hi, fella. Oh, that's a 7.
So yeah, as this time as you try to stab him with the lullaby, he's able to parry it with his long sword, and you miss.
Sucks. As a so does this guy's not been injured yet, has he?
Yes, he took the
Yeah.
full 12 points from the Hadar, Hands of Hadar.
See,
Ta-da.
See, the thing is, I'm just like, I could use something, then feed on that next round. But Bogred's just going to pate them anyway, isn't he? Oh, maybe.
not.
Okay. So as a bonus action, I'm going to use. Oh, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to use my silver tongue.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
Where is this?
No,
going?
not that one. No, it's unsettling words. That's the one I'm going to use. Sorry, it was underneath it. As a bonus action, I can expend one use of your bardic inspiration and choose one creature I can see within 60 feet. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. So my next turn, if I make a spell attack, would that...
Is it before the start of your next turn? So it's not after your turn, it'll be as your turn starts, then it would... The save would no longer be deducted.
Oh, okay.
If that makes
Scott.
sense. Is that not to the start of your next turn?
Scott has really done his research for tonight, by the way.
So
I think, yeah, ignore that. I'm going to have to reread that one because that seems...
I think that's a way of setting somebody
Right.
else up to do
Yeah,
something.
that's what it is. Okay, no
Yeah,
worries. Well,
go ahead.
Bogred's just going to punch something anyway.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's what.
I was trying something else.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm learning.
Was it my turn? I don't know what happened.
No.
I just came back to here. Bogred's just gonna punch something anyway.
Yeah.
It's almost your turn. It's actually Bob's turn. We're back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's all right then.
So, with
And
my
I will-
turn, what I would like to do, Mr. DM,
Yes, sir.
is so now that Greg is either in front or behind, wherever
Just
he
behind
is,
you.
right? I'm gonna then like grab onto his shoulder, right? I'll like make it seem that I'm injured, and then if you're alright with it, if not, it all depends. It all depends on my next, like what happens next.
Yeah.
I would then like to like as if I'm leaning on Greg, as if I'm injured, and I wanted to see if everyone that I am injured. So I'm rolling
A performance check, is it?
yes. And then if that would work, can I carry Greg along with me? Because I'm using Greg as a weight in a sense.
Yeah, I would say for the performance to work, you'd have to look injured, and I think carrying Greg wouldn't make you look very
No,
injured.
no, Greg's carrying me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could do that, yeah.
Right, so I'll move. Oh, I'll see if this works first, and then if it doesn't, then I'll change it up. Da, 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 da. Right, come on.
Can I just say, have you still got your hood up? Do I know it's you?
He still has his hood up, yes.
So when somebody grabs hold of my shoulder, I might panic a little bit and possibly elbow you in the face.
I
Did you?
got a little natural 20.
Oh. So yeah, you start acting injured, and people start believing you. And
they're
I'm going to even say,
crying. They're
yeah,
crying.
because there's a bit of panic in there after what Dolian did, but last turn. Even
So they carry me to the ship.
one or two of them, are going to start coming over and also trying to help to move you along. So
Oh, that's nice.
this guy's here because you're screaming and you're limping or whatever it is you're doing, and you're really selling it. And he will help carry you. So even with the Gregs there, he'll just like pick you up and start carrying you forward.
That's some performance.
Bob fully believes that you are also injured and is in a bit of a panic. Not Bob, Greg fully believes that you're also injured and is in a bit of a...
does.
Yeah, Greg wants to do a perception check just to see if he can notice that you're faking it. But I mean, you that 20 on your performance.
No, I say I fully believe it.
Yeah.
All right.
We all think you're very, very, very wounded now.
So does Greg move with me?
No, this other, because you rolled so well, another Dragonborn has picked you up and is like, I will carry you. Are you okay? What's happened? And it's like, it's a very large blue female Dragonborn who's acting quite motherly to try and look after you.
Oh, don't stab her in the face.
Stab her in the face.
Bob caught a mill.
Has Bob caught? Can I roll an insight check to see if she has a mill?
You can do.
Nah.
She's ugly as sin.
Ah.
Unfortunately, she's yeah.
So superficial.
No, I'm not. I'm completely honest. I put my arm around her and then it's like I've only done my movement. Can I use the rest of it, like the dash movement, to get further?
You would have to get away from this person carrying you, because at the minute they've picked you up off the ground and are carrying you forward.
Can I persuade them to keep carrying me?
Well, that's what they're planning to do. You don't need to persuade them. They're carrying you forward at the moment.
It's my ship. My ship is further down the road. My crew need me. We were attacked. We were ambushed just down the road.
With a nat 20 performance, I will say, because there wasn't going to, but she will use her dash action and carry you to almost to the edge of the map, because you got a nat 20 on your performance. So yeah, she's doing that. She's sprinting as fast as she can, trying to help.
Was he carrying Greg?
No, he was going to lean on Greg to get Greg to carry him.
Right.
But because his performance was so good, a kind woman Dragonborn has picked him up to help him. But then we move a Delph, a Dragonborn.
Yeah, it's a Delph. No, it's a Gilf. It's a Gilf.
A Gilf.
Yeah, it's a Gilf.
Gilf. But then we move to Dolian, who you've just, as you're making your way, don't start singing. As you're moving north, you see Bob being carried by a Dragonborn sprinting past you.
He's got the right idea.
Random.
Yep, I've seen a lot of shite, but that's up there. Yeah.
As soon as this is happening, though, like I see Dolly walk by, and I just clock his eye and go.
I was just thinking to myself, well, better you than me in that one, boy. And as that's happening, as Bob is creating a distraction for me, I'm going to try and slip into the chaos of this mob that I've created. And roll stealthy.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
that's
disappear. Yeah, you just fade into the crowd, and then next time anyone looks, you just can't see you anywhere. You've disappeared.
Yeah, I would like to dash. Well, to where the Dragonborn is, to the other, and then can I have the other map, please?
You can. So the next map you will then come on to is this one here. Let me just put you on the map, and then I'll put you there. So yes, you run, and as you get past the buildings at the top there, this is the scene you see.
They should be coming in from that way. Cool.
You're coming in from the south, yes, of this map.
I've got last 30 feet to play with. So I'm going to take my last 30 feet and go over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Dorian.
that'll be...
So
Hey, Sam.
once you get onto this map, then you will be obviously still in initiative order, but then the ability checks, skill checks are no longer needed. You can do as you please.
Okay. Thanking you.
You're welcome. Bograd.
So the orange dude is still alive.
He is still alive.
Not for long.
You have advantage as you're flanking him with Sam.
And 19 doesn't hit on its own.
Well, it will do, but you may as well go for the crit, no?
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. I'll take the dirty 20 as opposed to
Yeah. So that hits.
19 points of damage.
And now it's a monster.
He's just after this.
They're coming over the hill. Is it a bogrud?
It's a cat.
It's a good song.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's only pussy you're getting tonight,
If
boy.
you can find that cat.
So he looks bloodied and wounded, but he's still
He's still not. Oh, what a
Well,
fucking dick!
only
I bet he's got
one-
like 2 HP, and he's gonna make me waste an attack.
No, because Cat missed with her attack.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I'll hit him again.
That hits.
Is the cat rolling?
Yeah, he's playing with the dice. Just
So he
afraid he's
had
trying- he took-
15 HP left before that attack, so that is a lot.
With the advantage, let's just see if I'd have got a crit. Let's have a look. No. So we'll still take the 18 points of damage. That's absolutely fine. I will ground stomp his 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever HP into dirt.
He had 15 HP left.
Well, he can take 18 and die.
Yeah, he does. Well,
I'm surprised you've not done American history. Shit.
he doesn't die. He's just unconscious.
No, he's not. I am intentionally murdering the fuck out of him. He is dead.
He's dropped to 0 HP, and he didn't do twice half.
I broke his neck. He's an enemy. He does not get the same rules.
Does anyone have mending? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna mend one of the bad guys.
He's dead, damn it.
No, he's dead. He's really dead.
He's
Cool.
dead, Dave. Everybody's
I've got-
dead, Dave.
Yeah, she's dead, Dave. No, that's true. So I've still got a bonus action left, right?
Yes.
And it's a no. That's good. I'm good. That's Bograd done. I'm not going to waste anything.
Cool. Then after Bograd, we're there. So the next up on there is the Dragonborn Guard, but you've killed another one of them. So then we move to Greg.
Greg is absolutely going to do what you said. He's going to try and jump into one of the carts, stick some vegetables over him, and disguise himself as a lettuce or whatever.
Disguise himself as a carrot.
What a cabbage.
I was gonna say, see, because he's got green skin, can he get advantage on it? No.
He's a half orc. He's not a fucking cabbage.
Well,
I got a 17.
Yeah, just because he's green.
Yeah, come on. So yeah, you do what you try to do, and I mean, I would say you look like a half orc sitting on a cart.
With a 17.
You didn't have advantage.
No. I've used my sorcery point for my.
Oh, sorry. No, with a deception of that, I'm looking at what the passive perception sort of thing would be. But yeah, that will pass, and yeah, you hide in between what's in there, so you kind of disguise yourself rather than looking like something. You cover yourself up so you can't be seen. You're well hidden.
And is the car moving in the direction that I wanted to move in? The nearest.
Let's go the other way.
Yeah, the cats are moving from shop to shop, so you'd be moving sideways. So, but at the minute there is panic at the disco. So, yeah, you. I would say nobody's moving the cart. So at the minute, Greg is just hiding in a cart that's not moving.
Can I try and like sneak one leg out and like skateboard myself?
I would say you can move half movement by doing that.
So
Thank
fucking
you.
random.
That's my turn. And now I'm a left.
Cool.
Let us in.
So
Let us out.
so next is Sam's turn.
Oh, Sam's turn. So we have these two dudes here.
You do.
I think I just might Eldritch blast them in the face, just for something different, a little bit of different flavour.
You will have disadvantage for being
So
within
close.
5 feet of them. Yes.
Can I step back and blast them in the face then?
You could do, but the one next to you would have the chance of an opportunity attack because you were stood within 5 feet of him.
Damn, I really should know what I'm doing.
It's worth it. Do it.
Yeah,
do
fuck it for a laugh. I'm gonna do it. Is it though? Is it though?
He rolled a 15 on his attack.
That hits.
Okay. He does 4 piercing damage because I only armed this guy with 2 daggers.
Cool. So
Well, not only, but that's his melee weapons.
4.
4 points of piercing damage as he stabs you with a dagger as you try to back away.
Ow. So then I blast him in the face.
And then so the second one hits and does 2 points of damage.
Wow. Sam was thrown off a little bit there. The dagger got him in the arm, so he hasn't quite got the full force behind it.
So, but he doesn't look too injured at the moment.
No,
but
not surprised.
you're hacking him away piece by piece.
Does Sam have flanking advantage on them because Bograd is close enough?
Yeah, I always forget that we're ranged. Yeah, because you're so big, I would say you are within 5 feet of him. So yeah, you can have advantage. So if you want to roll both of them again, or
Again? No, thank you.
yeah,
Are they going to be any better? Ooh! Damn, son!
18 points of damage instead. So let me just amend that.
Bogwood flexes in the background, and Sam feels a little bit braver.
Sam, try again.
So yeah, Sam steps back, takes a little stab on his arm as he goes, but then fires 2 again. Just magic energy just seems to form in his hands, and he fires 2 Eldritch Blast, which hit the Dragonborn and do considerable amount of damage. You see a wound open up on this side, and he looks blooded and in pain and very, very not having a good time.
Have it. That's what Sam does. Bit out of character.
Have it.
Have it.
Next up is Bob and his senorita.
Senorita, I feel it for you.
So I'm going to go into the next map.
Are you wanting them to? Are you still letting them carry you at the moment?
Yeah, and I'll explain why in a minute.
They get to the next map where we're just murdering lots of people.
So I get to the next map.
Yeah, I will just try and see if I can.
No, just to clarify. Oh, it doesn't really matter anyway. Not bad. Oh no, God, what the heck can I see?
There you go. So yeah, you move the 10 feet or so to get here. She's still carrying you.
Yeah. So I turn to her and I say, "Senorita, my man." No, I'm not gonna. No,
I
so
feel
turn
it
to
for
her and
you.
say, "Senorita, look at this. This is the ambush." No, so I'm just gonna say to her, I was like, "This is my men. They are being ambushed. Leave me. I will fight them off myself." And then I unsling my arm from her shoulder and I
Skip
will take,
across.
yeah, sort of limping away.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 2 shots at the dragonborn that is next to Sam.
Cool. So she drops you down and she'll be like, "Oh, okay, but take care. You remind me of my son." And she will leave you there to.
Murder.
Before she goes,
Yeah,
before she goes, I caress her cheek and go, "I will never forget you." And yeah,
You remind me of my son. He's over there
I
being
know.
attacked by that big guy.
you're about to kill him.
You can be my new son.
You look nothing like a chicken.
Yeah, so I'm going to fire 2 arrows at the dragonborn that is closest to Sam.
Cool. And with the flanking rules, you have advantage because Bogwood is within 5 feet.
So the first one
To be fair, Bogwood's
is
within 5 feet of everything.
9 plus 7, but with
can get me.
Hits.
advantage. 15 plus 7 anyway, so
Hits.
that will hit. So it's a D8 plus 4. So 5 plus 4, so 9.
Cool.
And then the next
Still
one
standing.
is a 12 plus 7. And then after that, it is a 7 plus 7, so 12 plus 7.
So yeah, that will hit.
And then, booyah! 8 plus 4. 12 points of damage.
Whereabouts do you want the arrows to hit him? How do you want to kill this guy? He's got his back to you at the moment.
So I'm imagining that as he's fighting, he's obviously going to be doing like roaring and whatever. So like the first one, a sling, I get him in the ankle, or no, sorry, like the back of his leg. So it'll catch him in the back of his leg. It lets out a roar, and the next one right through the mouth, and it sort of like stops him from roaring anymore. And you do a cool action shot, and it's just be like.
Amazing.
Well, you've done that. I've made the mistake of not giving them to a go because they was at the bottom of the order and you was at the top. So that one will die, but the other guy will go next just so he can do something.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it was him.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault. So,
no, I didn't realize he was still there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have killed. I just went straight for him.
Yeah.
And then in that case, with my move, the rest of my movement, whatever movement I've got left, I will move closer to Dolian.
Yeah, you'll be able to get right next to him if you wish to.
How you doing?
How you doing? And then I look at him and go, "What are we doing in this city again?"
Claws, mate. Claws. Oh.
No, we're here for a reason. Like, oh shit, never mind. There's the contact. When you get the contact, never mind. Keep going. And then yeah.
Oh, I will. Right, Scott, got a question about what I want to do. I'm going to tell you what I want to do, and you can tell me if I'm allowed it.
No,
Yeah, one second though.
is it you?
This Dragonborn's just going to have his go, and he's just going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
That's
He is going to cast. Seeing everybody die around him, he's going to cast Fog Cloud.
Oh
That's
man.
not what I thought. That's not what I thought it was going to cause anyway. So it's all right.
Yeah, so that's a 20 radius sphere.
I thought he was going to cast like undead or something.
No,
So
no,
I'm like,
no.
Shit, the zombies.
He's going to cast it on himself. So we'll just leave it there. And so there is just a fog that's formed and creates and surrounds everybody apart from Bob and Dolly at the minute, but you're all surrounded by thick fog, which makes everything obscured.
Have we now got a Fogred?
Oh,
I'll give you inspiration for quick thinking there. Go for it.
That was begrudging inspiration, though, wasn't it?
It was, but it was good enough for inspiration. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Is this fog? Can we be
That
able
wasn't
to
inspiration. That was inspiration.
yeah.
A laugh or a groan, I'll take both.
Yes.
Go ahead, Dolly. Your turn.
Giggity.
Am I able to see through this with my dark vision? Because I have superior dark vision in dark and dim situations.
No, this is heavily obscured.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I want to do. You can tell me if I want. I want to go up to him, or where I think he is, from memory of seeing him before he cast this shitty thing.
Yep.
I want to slash him twice with my claws, teleport behind him and bite him in the neck.
Do me a perception or history, or just something you choose what you want to do to like how you'd identify where he was or where you thought he was. I'll let you choose any ability you want to for that. Survival or
I'll do perception because that's probably it's all zeros.
so yeah, you can step into the fog, and I will say you are going to be in front of this dead body.
That's fine.
And yeah, if you want to attack, you'd be attacking sort of either the air above him or thing. But yeah, you wouldn't, with your perception there, you wouldn't be able to get to the right place to hit him.
Well, that's fine. I'm still going to attack it because it's not meta.
yeah. You want to roll some attacks. I mean, you'd have advantage, and you'd be attacking a dead body.
So that's a 17 off the first claw.
That hits a dead body.
I'm just going to roll all my attacks first.
Do your 2 claws, and then if you're still wanting to do your teleport.
17 plus 6, whatever that is.
3. 22.
10 plus. Yeah, that's just So I got 17, a 22, and a 17. So that is 1d6. That's a 3 plus 3, so it's 6 on the first one, on the first claw. 4 plus 3 is 7 on the second claw. And, why don't I have a d8 out?
Are you still wanting to do your teleporting?
Yes. Just
roll me a d4 and we'll see which direction you're going to teleport in.
He's falling in the water.
2, so that would be east. So you are gonna. You wasn't planning on doing the full amount, though, was you?
What do you mean?
You wasn't planning on teleporting 20 feet. You was just planning.
Rightfully behind him.
So I will say you luckily are able to teleport next to him, and the next attack may hit him. Then, so have you attacked? You rolled the attack for that, have you?
That is a 5 plus 3, so it's an 8 for the bite.
You would have had advantage if you could see, but because Bug was flanking, but as you can't see, I'm just going to make it a normal roll, so you would miss with the bite attack, I'm afraid.
That is fine.
I'm not scared, though. I'm not that afraid.
Not yet.
That's me.
Cool.
I'm glad it's foggy, because I don't think we've seen Dolian do that before. It would be quite unnerving.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, though, is Boglud. Heavily obscured by the fog.
So I can't see the big angry thing in front of me.
I would say no. It's just reading the fog cloud. It looks like it's heavily obscured. That's the duration. So it's heavily obscured. So yeah, I don't think you'd be able to see it very clearly. No, you might be able to just make out sort of outlines of figures, but I wouldn't say you'd be able to know for a fact it's definitely it.
So thinking that it is where I thought it was, is that like a disadvantaged attack or?
If you're just wanting to attack blindly, then yeah, disadvantage. If you want to use any sort of ability check just to see if you can work out where it is, yeah, you hit.
With the disadvantage as well with the 12?
Yeah, you hit.
All right, okay. And then 2 attacks, so...
Yeah, they both hit. Let's see what damage we've got.
Come on. Stupid thing.
You killed a guy.
So 13, 27, 33 points of damage.
Yeah, you can't be sure as you can't see, but you hear yelp as if someone suffered a great deal of damage and is very, 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 very wounded.
And then I'll use my bonus action to use Second Wind.
Cool.
Second Wind, hang on. It's here somewhere.
Fog
Where
cloud.
is my second wind?
So it's a concentration.
So it's
Yeah.
1d10, 1d10 plus 7. So I'll roll a d10. 6 plus 7, 13. So I get 13 points of HP back.
So after that hit, though, the Dragonborn has lost his concentration on Fog Cloud.
Did he fail his con save?
He did. So, and after Bogblood's turn, it is Greg's turn, who is at the minute skateboarding along a cart covered in vegetation.
Letters. This is one of them carts that have got 4 wheels, isn't it? Not one of them horrible things with 2.
No, yeah, it's a four-wheeled cart, yeah.
Okay. I would very much like to pull out 2 javelins and use them as rowing sticks.
Yes.
To, like, row my boat.
Yeah, you can, like skiing.
Yeah, pretty much. So that would be a strength, would it?
Yeah. If you want to do a strength, and we'll see how well you're able to do it.
Christ, Angela, you're creative. I love it.
Yeah. Would it be anything else other than a strength?
It's totally up to you. If you can think of what.
No, strength's fine.
It's fine.
Strength's fine.
So you're able to move at normal speed. So yeah, you can do your full movement and your full dash movement.
Okay, do I need to do another strength check for dash movement?
No. That's just one ability check for each turn.
Sorry, just the image of Greg in a cart just dashing along, moving these javelins.
Whoever just done that. Do it again.
You got 60 feet of movement, haven't you? So I'm going to put you on the other map.
Oh, hey. And I'm still in the cart and I've got letters on my head.
Yeah.
I am singing as well while I go down. Roll my cart gently down the stream. If you see a giant boggart. Sorry, one. Uh-oh. You must listen.
Hey.
I didn't want to interrupt the singing.
Sorry.
But yeah, so as the fog falls and you see this little, this one Dragonborn that's left standing, out the corner of your eye, you all see this cart with 2 javelins just moving its way towards you.
Singing cart.
Yes, a singing cart.
I'm keeping my lettuce hat.
Of course you are.
So after you see that, though, it is next Sam's turn.
Okie dokie. Have the other ones done anything?
No, they seem to be, like I said, they were dock workers, so they seem to be
And there's
doing
there's another guy up there somewhere as well, isn't there?
Yeah, but these are all just, like I say, dock hands. They're all doing their own jobs and everything.
So it's just this poor dude here, all on his own.
Well, there was more of them to begin with.
How's he looking?
Very, very bad. It's like really, really bad.
Is he having a really bad day?
It's the worst day of his life.
Oh man.
And once he dropped his pudding when he went to the canteen, so this is like a really bad day.
I feel really bad for him now. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers and give him a massive headache.
Okie dokie.
I mean, I could have killed him outright, but yeah.
So I rolled a 3.
Have I migrained him to death?
I can just picture the blood start pouring out of his eyeballs and ears and his nose.
Ears, nose, and everywhere as he holds his head, drops to his knees, screaming in agony. And then as he collapses, you just see a pool of blood surrounding around his head.
Ew, I love it.
He is DED dead.
And very much like Lucifer on TV, like when Sam does these spells, his eyes go red. So it looks like proper creepy in that as well. He doesn't know it does that, but it does.
Nice.
But I will say that is now the end of the combat. You are now out of initiative.
Can I carry on rowing my cart into the sea?
Yes, you can.
The sea.
Into the sea.
Yeah, into the water.
Yeah, there's a bit of a ramp there as well, so that's like a launching part of the dock. So yeah, you're moving slowly into the water, and it starts like just rising up as you're javelin skiing down, and yeah, you're fully submerged in the water in the cart still.
That's fine. I'll just swim to the surface and grab my lettuce and stick it back on my head. Oh, I want to find.
Is it bigger? Is it bigger under the water, like an iceberg lettuce?
I want to find.
Can we give you DM inspiration? No, we don't. No, we're not giving you inspiration. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just back to the surface. Now that my cart's sank, I'll stick my wet soggy lettuce back on my head.
I think you finished cut off there.
So yeah, Greg's walking around with a wet lettuce on his head.
I mean, it's on brand.
Yeah.
What a glorious maniac.
Is Bob moving closer, or is he just like watching this and?
A bit of both. He's just sort of expecting it, to be honest, and then he's going to start sort of like saying to everyone, "Right, everyone, get on the ship, get on the ship. Let's go. Mustard sail.
Well, shouldn't we wait for our contact? Where is she?
She told us to get on the coast.
Yeah, she said
that's
to head
right. She
south.
did, didn't she? Okay. Well, let's get back.
Bob remembered that.
Before we start playing, can I swim and pick up any loose vegetables that have floated to the surface?
You certainly can. You will find. Roll me a D8 or something. We'll just see how many lettuces have risen to the surface. So you find the one that you're holding above your head.
I'm not holding it. I've ripped a bit off it, and it's like sat on my head like a little hat.
You find another lettuce as well then.
Yay! I'm going to start fashioning it into some clothes while we're on the ship.
Of course.
Sewing some clothes and stuff, so I'm going to fashion the lettuce into it.
Why not?
So yeah, you all managed to make your way back onto the ship.
And then we get to fuck away from here.
Yep, I'm going to go over to the button that makes us fly and just go bang. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, well, as you do that, you do see from the path you've been running down, you do see a number of red dragonborn start making their way towards you. And you push the glyph and you see the sails start inflating and you start floating
Sorry,
higher.
guys, I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, higher. You get 50 feet high.
Oh no, Greg.
No, you get 50 feet high, and as you do, you stop floating.
Because no one's pulled the anchor.
Oh, fuck! Quick, get out, body anchor up!
You are still tied to the dock.
I mean, I got there. I'm just not quick enough.
You
Damn it.
mentioned it already, asking if it was still tied, and you had the ramp down to the dock.
Damn it.
But yeah, you get 20 feet up and you stop, or 50 feet up and you stop moving. If anybody wants to move across and just...
I will jump off the boat, dive into the water, and hold on to the anchor so that I'll come back up with it.
Well, no, it's, the rope is attached to the dock. The anchor's not down. It's just like you've tied off to the dock. Yeah, so you can jump down into the water, and then say you climb back on the dock, and you can cut up the rope and...
Yeah, I'll do that, but I want to like mermaid dive into the water and then I just want to hold on to the rope while it carries on flying up.
Well, if
Graceful
you
as
want to,
fuck.
you want to dive, we've got to do some sort of roll to see how well you dive.
Go for it.
What do we think? Acrobatics to see if you
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Top.
Acrobatics.
I'm back.
15.
That's good enough. You land hands first. Hi, welcome back. And yeah, you get through. But yeah, it looks like you did it more by sheer luck than by any sort of skill.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah,
I'll put the rope and then I'll just hold on to it.
Yeah, you cut the rope and then you feel a huge force lifting you higher as the ship then starts taking off. And Greg would be seeing this better than everyone else, but you see the dock start filling up with Dragonborn, all armed and racing into that area, and see you all sailing higher and higher.
I shall hold on to the rope with one arm and use the other hand to put it on my head to raise my lettuce hat at them all as I'm going up into the sky.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's just so beautiful.
Is this the part where I drop to my death?
No. You're holding on to the rope. You're fine. You're just saluting them.
Well, I've got my gloves of climbing, so I'll just climb back up at some point.
Yeah.
Free as a bird. Ooh, is Greg still wearing a kilt?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So yeah, you get back on the ship, and yeah, you start rising higher and higher, and you are now away from, or far enough away from the Dragonborn. You see them firing arrows and stuff, but you see them missing as you're floating higher. And yeah, you've done that now.
Yay! Did we do all the other skill check bit that you wanted?
I'm going to turn to everyone and... Oh, on you are, Jill?
I was just asking Scott if we did all right on the skill check thing that he wanted.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. I was going to give examples earlier of using intimidation to clear their path and that, and one of you did that. So I enjoyed that.
It was so entertaining, and I'm gutted to miss it.
I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I was genuinely struggling, and I was like, right, I actually need to look at my character sheet and look at what I'm actually proficient in.
That's good. That's what I wanted you to be creative and think outside your normal ideas.
I feel like the idea with the stealth/stealth was an idea.
Same.
I'm going to turn to the party and just sort of look at everyone and go, so we're all in agreement that was a little bit setup. That was definitely some sort of setup back there with the Redskins, like the red Dragonborn and the Amber Dragonborns and stuff.
Oh yeah, they were.
I heard them talking. They were warned about us. They were told we were dangerous.
Yeah, we kind of
I
are,
wonder
though.
how-
And I'm going to look just like at Greg in his lettuce hat and at Massive Bograd.
But they were
And I don't
warned
believe it's very
by-
demonic for
Yeah,
another.
yeah. Are you still like full claws and teeth?
We're talking about another 10 seconds worth, I think. But yeah.
I literally look at Sam and I'm just like, we must look like the most normal ones here.
Yeah, it's just I think there's a moment of understanding of just like, what the fuck are we doing?
As you
Yeah.
say that, Sam's hat's just like, you ain't fucking normal. And then it's silent, then it's silent again.
What?
That figures.
Sam's animated hat just wakes up and says, none of you are fucking normal. And then it just disappears. It just stops again. That acts not
That's
a normal
Sam.
hat.
I am
It's-
Has
normal.
Sam's hat been able to talk this full time?
It was my Christmas present. So it's an animated hat that gives me advantage on performance and stuff, but it has a mind of its own.
First time I've heard of this.
Well, it's the first time I've really used it, to be honest.
So yeah, they were warned by him, thou who I shall not name, told them we were coming.
Voldemort.
That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It's his homelands, is it not? He was trying to shit all over his party.
Oh, that's true, we did.
To be fair, we did nothing wrong up until they came for us.
Well, no, we kind of
We
were
did
told
nothing.
to go to the ship and
We
then we
didn't, yeah.
murdered people. I mean, they
Yeah,
probably
we-
would have
no, we-
attacked us, but
Yeah,
Exactly.
We murdered people in self-defense.
I mean, let's just call it a draw. We were
Yeah.
a little bit on the kill-heavy side, but
I think for once it was justified.
I think we need to go back.
I'm not going back there.
No, we need to go down the coast, meet up with a contact and see what she says. If she
Well,
says
we'll meet up the coast, but
then we need
I
to go
do
to the
think-
Elflands.
I do think we're going to need to go back there because they're clearly under some sort of oppression from the Red Dragonborn. Like that is not okay. If we help them, we might be able to call upon them later on during the campaign. No, we might need to call them on later on.
He's flying on the ice.
But
What?
Bob, lad, we are going to. What you're talking about is turning his own people against him, and quite honestly, they look as if they're doing all right out of this. So they are not going to turn on him anytime soon.
They
Well,
don't need
let's-
to, but we can try and
Why
help as
I'm
best
now
we can.
flying with Phoenix.
Well, that
That's
there
what
is
Phoenix-
a raven.
Okay, I can't fly and I'm flying with the Raven.
Yeah, a raven starts cawing.
Elmo's still on my shoulder.
Shoulder, yes. Cap, or Sam. Well, you feel sort of movement in your pocket or backpack,
Oh.
wherever the letter, the parchment you have from Simeon is. You feel movement in that from that.
Oh,
So,
oh
like,
yes, I've got a letter.
I mean, you can switch up from the distance.
And if you pull out the letter out and you open it, it'll say on there. Yes, Mila's been in touch. Follow the raven. It will lead you to her.
That's great timing. Everything's going well.
While this
Smiley
is going
face.
on, Meg and the Raven are just flying around in circles, chasing each other, playing.
So you all start making your way down south with the raven leading the way, with Greg for at least a little while flying beside it.
Are we going to be doing the ways of the warrior? Assault course. I don't know if Cal was, but it was like a kids' TV program back in the day on the BBC. I think it might have been a Scotland only thing. The main guy was.
Raven.
Oh yeah, I remember Raven on some sort of TV show.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
off topic a little bit. Did anyone ever watch the challenges and go, I could smash that?
Yes, but I was a fat chubby little kid, so I couldn't.
I was the same. I genuinely watched the show and I used to think to myself, like, I could do that.
I
could
thought
easily
that about
smash
Crystal Maze, definitely.
Well, I think the program
never
you're
do
talking
that.
about, I maybe watched it with Alex, and I was like a 22-year-old man, so I probably could have done them very well. Beat their kids.
Just shove the child away.
See, I remember being young and watching the Krypton Factor, which
Oh,
no.
that was a show. That was a show.
No, exactly. See, there's blank
Yeah.
looks all round.
If you say Fort Boyard, then yes, I know that one. But
Look, Krypton Factor, it had a round that was an and landing an aeroplane simulator, and it ended with a zip wire.
oh wow.
Anyway,
Anyway.
let's get back to the
Yeah.
topic quickly, guys.
Yes.
We've only got 20 minutes after that, so left. But yeah, is anyone wanting to do anything in particular whilst you're on the ship?
I will read the book, the Baron book.
Yeah.
Are we having? How long is this going to? I mean, is this a short rest or how's everybody looking?
Definitely take.
I'm actually looking pretty decent. Yeah, I didn't take any damage at all.
Everybody else all right?
Been better, but I can just have a little rest up, and we should be fine.
I mean, are we going to take a short rest? Because I can
It
use.
depends. If we've got a short rest coming, Bogra can heal himself. If it's not really a short rest, then Bogra could use some healing.
Because I've got Song of Rest if we've got a short one.
Well, I mean, you don't know exactly how long it's going to take to get where you're going to, but I mean, you're going to be at least flying for a couple of hours.
That's
Long
time for a
enough for a
short
short
rest.
rest then.
Yeah.
Cool. So
So Sam should play a Song of Rest then, and then we should all roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb the crow's nest to like my wee. I've made so I was meant to say this to you, Scott. I've made like a little den at the crow's nest, so it's got like a wee tent cover thing for when I'm going up. And it's got my sleeping roll up there.
Oh,
So I've made that my room.
Who's piloting the ship at the minute?
Sam's performing Song of Rest. So
I just want to know. It's not important. I just like to think who's.
Did anybody
Doing it.
not take damage?
I took
didn't.
damage. Bob didn't take damage.
You know when we all came to the ship originally and everybody had them chests with the names on it and stuff?
No,
Your Christmas presents.
Yes. Or them chests were on this boat, weren't they?
Yes.
Are they still
what
there?
was mine
Yes.
Can I
but-
go and lie down on them?
You can do, but as you look at the one that you had been given for 7, you will see that the name 7 is disappeared. And now the name Greg is engraved on this case.
Good, get to Christmas present. I open it up so quickly. Like I move the lid off, I open it up that quick.
You see inside a ring, metallic golden sort of ring with a red gemstone. And as you look at the gemstone, it almost looks as if you can see flames flickering inside the stone.
Seriously, you're gonna give a flamethrower to Greg?
No.
Jumping about like a little kid, clapping my hands together. I'm so giddy and excited.
Bob, hearing the commotion's gonna go down and see what's going on, and then has Bob got a chest?
Bob got an egg.
So he did. Yeah. And then he rubs Elmo's wee head. He's like, "Yeah, I did." And he goes back to his crow's nest.
and then
What's
So have we
the,
done a rest at all then? Did we?
what's the extra from
Short
the Song of Rest? Is it an extra 1d6 for each
1d6.
dice?
I can't do anything with spell slots.
I don't need the extra 1d6. Thank you. Feels so much better, Sam.
Yeah, Bogra's back to full.
You said, I'm assuming that was Dolly saying that. So I look at Dolly and going, "Yeah, you sound it." Oh, thanks, Dolly. Thanks, Dolly.
I will knock you out, boy. Did you see me back there? Claws and demon me. I will take you down.
I've seen the forest and the nether, the Forgotten Realms, and all sorts. I have seen worse, pal. All right.
Have you been to the 9 circles of hell, my friend? If not, I can take you there if you want.
To shut
Just
Dolly
So
down.
is this argument going on then with Bob up in the crow's nest and Dolly on the deck, and you guys are just shouting abuse at
Yeah.
each other from? Yeah, that's okay then.
To shut Dolly up, I'd like to go and stick my stomach lettuce on his head.
Get that
Huh?
off my tinfoil hat. My tinfoil hat. No, it's just mine.
Callum looks really
Bob, though, while you're reading your book, you are
Yes.
concentrating on the page that you saw last time, and again, you didn't feel as if you'd enough knowledge of the arcane to know what's going on in that on that book, but you start noticing that on the pages around it, there are several sketches. One of a bow, another one of a sword, another one of like fist weapons, another one with a dagger, and another one with a staff. And you see things are indicating to the slots that you currently know that are in 3 of the weapons, and you will then start realizing that this magical tome or pages that I have here relate to potentially what these weapons are and what they might be capable of.
It's a manual.
So
You're reading the manual. No one ever reads the manual.
I pocket the book and I go down. Well, I don't pocket the book. I like put my thumb on the page with the weapon page on, and I go downstairs and I say, "Guys, can you gather around for a second? I need to talk to you about something." And
If
then
you come up here while I'm still in the boat, yeah.
Yeah, let's go gather around.
I go up to this room, and then I'm going to gather everyone around and I'm just going to say to everyone, "So, do you remember back in the village at Greg? The only way I can remember this, the village that Greg burnt.
That one.
The one where the one that I was separated from you all for a wee while.
Vaguely, yes.
The reason for that was because of this, and then I take out what me and Scott have called it.
Beck's gonna shield his eyes, afraid of what you're gonna show us.
Yeah. what are you whipping out?
I mean, after the title. So what me and Scott have called it is the Phoenix Talon, and it is a dagger essentially. It's just a golden
Very
dagger.
ornate, beautiful looking dagger.
Very nice, and it's like if to do a roll, like if you were to roll a history check or something, you would know it's a very ancient dagger, but the dagger's been that well preserved. It looks brand new.
Wow.
Greg, I just think no. I'm playing this with like the wrong type of people.
Correct. No.
So yeah, I'm then gonna bring it. I'm gonna pocket that, and then I'm gonna then bring out the book, and then I'm just gonna be like,
Sam's paying attention. I'm paying attention.
Yeah, I know you are, Sam. And I put a hand on Sam's shoulder, and then I'm going to say to everyone, I think there's more than just one weapon. I think there's more, and then I'm going to open the page up to the one with the bow, the sword, the fist, the staff, and all the other ones.
So Sam's and Dahlia will recognise 2 of those weapons. Yes.
That's my bow!
And that's my sword.
Can you want that punching weapon?
If he's showing you all of these pages, will you all roll me a Arcana check?
Is this including sorry?
Everyone just roll me an Arcana.
Madness.
Yes.
One second.
Oh, that's better than I thought. Did Bogger just get a 17? Oh, that's Greg.
Sam's too distracted by the shiny things.
Yeah.
So I will say
plus 1. 18.
So Greg and Bob, after Bob's been studying this for some time, you start working out that what you saw on the initial page, it's a spell. And the spell seems to be a way of trapping creatures into gems. And when you do this, whatever you trap in a gem will give you different abilities, which will then be placed into the sword to enhance the abilities of said weapons. For example, sword or bow.
Power ups.
So currently none of us. So this is me asking Cal. So currently none of us have something in the dagger, the sword, and the bow. Also,
No.
The bow is Dolian's. Is it Stormbreaker? You call it?
Yeah.
Stormcaller. The sword. And then the sword is the Lullaby Reaper.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we do have the left. Right. Okay.
Pardon?
Does that mean I'm due a staff?
Well, that's what you said you wanted, but we can always change that if you change your mind.
No, I've not changed my mind. I just don't remember at all.
We've got two more to
Look at
find.
Greg. I'm going to look at Greg and be like, if you want, but it's in the in the book, and this book is like millions of years old. So either way, you're getting a staff.
Start like shaking the pages for my staff to fall out.
It does say on the pages of each of the weapons, it does have the names of the people who used to wield these weapons.
Ooh.
This book that you currently own was owned by somebody else who lived in the days when the initial campaign was around.
Before anyone gets close enough to like look at the names and anything, I close the book and then look at the book.
Okie dokie. But no, so you know now that the certain gems can be used and the spell can be cast to trap creatures, which will then give different abilities to said weapons.
So how do we use the spell? Is it only spellcasters? Do we have to learn it? Is it only Bob with the book?
Well,
I'm going to go Phoenix, so you can't try and capture it in a gem.
Bob has the book, but the spell is there, so any spellcaster would be able to learn, or you could get a spellcaster to write a scroll, and then somebody else could use that scroll.
Cool.
Would it have to be a full caster, not a half caster like myself?
Anyone who can cast a spell will be able to learn this spell.
Nice.
Oh, I'm able to do that because I can cast spells.
You can.
Yep.
Are we on the boat now, or are we on this little island?
Well, no, you're on the boat, but the crow is leading you, and you see this is what the scene where you see the crow flying to, and the crow will land on this ship, and you hear it calling you as if to still follow it.
Can I jump out of the boat and swim up to it and stand before everybody else gets there? I want to stand as far up this as I can without it breaking.
Well, no. What I would need is everyone to roll me a wisdom check, please, or
a wisdom save or wisdom check.
Just a wisdom check.
So,
Not very wise.
You want one from Bogwood as well?
Yeah, just to see.
What's your bogger to get the best one?
17 plus 2, 19.
1 second. Oh yeah, of course we'll never beat Callum.
Right. Graham.
Oh, there's a fishing pole getting reeled in.
Ah.
So only Callum sees this.
Oh, what a surprise!
I know, but to be fair,
a character that literally punches things. That is your guy.
It makes sense, actually. It does make sense. No, there's a reason, actually. But you notice that
I know it makes sense character-wise, but it's just Callum's response.
But yeah, what you...
Sorry, the DM is talking. The DM is talking. What you said,
what you see, what Bob sees when he looks up here is that. This is what Bob sees.
Oh.
You see through what's there, and that is what you notice.
Is that just Callum that can see that?
With the wisdom score of that, yes. But he has been in a similar situation before in Everbright, which was the town in which the fire started.
Right.
So Greg could do that. Great, yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
So can I do that then? Yeah.
You try to, but as soon as you try to climb onto the ship, you find you run straight through the ship, as if it's not really physically there.
I'm gonna walk forward.
And then, because you do that, and you've seen what's there, this is what you now see as well.
Fine. You don't tell me not to look makes me want to look.
You ruined my plan.
So this is what you see now, Greg. There, you don't see what you saw before. You see all of this.
So what are their reactions to it, or do they disappear? Or
It's
No,
the cans, wasn't it?
they're still there.
So obviously we seen like the shipwreck, and now we see what we see. Is it like a sort of shield? So like, as soon as we walk towards it, are we going to disappear when we get closer?
No, you don't disappear. It's just they only see they only see the shipwreck. But you got, because you passed the wisdom save, and because Greg has tried to
Sorry,
interact with
Graham.
it, then
Sorry, Graham, again, I passed that.
that's so that Greg sees that as well now. But everybody else just
okay.
you will see Greg, and I think you see him walking into the shipwreck.
TV right around so that Ali can't see it.
I will just have no idea because she's turned everything away from me now.
Amazing. So what's their reactions?
Okay.
Is it something that... Are you going to tell us what you can see?
I'm gonna look at everyone else
Because Bob's still on the ship anyway, so...
Oh. No, I'm saying none. Some people didn't believe my word.
Somebody's salty.
I
think some
Bob is holding something back.
Can't see what I can see on my screen.
And what does Greg do when this happens?
Maybe you can see it on your table.
Something, seeing what's real and what's not. I look like I'm just touching random things.
Yeah, you look like you're touching. You look like you're touching nothing to everybody else, but you're actually feeling.
So no different than normal. Greg's just acting spooky for no reason.
Then you all hear. I will say you all hear a voice, which sounds familiar. One you heard only hours ago in the city square in the market area. And then all of a sudden, you all can see.
Ooh.
TV background now.
Is the shipwreck disappear, and instead you see a small settlement, and you see Jesmila stood there, but again this time she's bronze, as you would have seen her originally. Anyone who saw her straight away would have seen her. She stands there. Yeah, you see her standing there, and you see her hands up in the air in a sort of peaceful gesture, and saying, "Finally, you arrived. Simeon told me he would tell you to follow my pet raven."
Oh, well,
Yasmina,
we would have been here a lot sooner, but like only two of us were smart enough to see this place.
I will end you, Bob. I will actually take you out into the sea, and I will take you to hell.
Sam finds that funny. Just gonna laugh.
You sure you don't want to go? You sure you don't want to go and do it over by the shipwreck? Huh?
You want to go visit Uncle Tiamat? Yeah, he's in hell.
Anyway, and then jump off the ship and then
calm down.
start walking towards Jasmina.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow behind.
So you moor up and you start making your way, and yeah, she's there to welcome you. And I tell you what, we'll leave it there, shall we? And we'll start off the next session with that.
It's salted and we left it.
A very salty Callum.
Listen.
Hey!
When I said Bob was one of my best characters I've ever made, I meant it.
Wow.
That is the best snake damage I have ever rolled.
I definitely rolled so that I get like 18, 18, 17, 16, 18, 17, 14 in stats.
Haters gonna hit. So I'll say, haters gonna hit. Scott was there.
I'm just taking the piss, man. It's calm down.
I know. I'm fine.
He's getting a reaction from you.
As I was gonna say, it's the Scottish in me. Like we just fight back.
Why are you biting, man? It's just a wine. Don't stop biting.
It's not.
No,
it's funny.
It's funny.
Shh.
Don't hush me. You shall not be silenced.
Good lad.
Stand up for what y'all believe in.
I know you're leaving it there. That's just for my knowledge. I'm stood staring at the ring, like investigating it. Well, that's just my knowledge.
I just rolled 3 damage because I haven't rolled it at all this session and I missed it.
Oh, well, what a shame. What a shame.
Shouldn't have catapulted yourself halfway across the map, should you?
On the
You're just
upside,
jealous, you're just jealous because you can't move that quick, Dick.
You're just jealous because I can pass a wisdom check.
I've only got minus wisdom now. Well, minus 1 wisdom. What are you on about? I've got
Hold
plus
on.
2. I've got plus 2 to perception now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Boys,
No,
stop
no.
measuring.
It's not about how big your stats are, it's what you do with them that matter.
Exactly.
The great thing is, I'll just kill Henrik. It's fine.
No.
I think Henrik's did a good job of all over your nest.
I'll just
can
add
kill-
200 HP to that Elder Brain. I don't know what
And
it's
that's metagaming.
You can kill Henrik if you want, but he'll just go out as a martyr.
No.
You'll see me every fortnight. That's it.
You're gonna get teabagged by your own dad.
I'll go out as a
Actually,
legend.
Callum, I have a plan for that.
You have a plan for being teabagged by your dad?
Every Scottish person in the world has a plan for that.
Oh, okay.
Let's be sensible now. Let's be sensible now. Let's all calm down and just be sensible. Oh, Jesus. Who would like to hear the bardic-inspired versions of actual popular songs that Kat sent me?
Spoilers.
No, it's
No.
fine. It's fun. Who would like to hear?
And send the link over because I'm going to head off, guys. Because I'm absolutely shattered.
Well, there you go. Callum gets to hear them when they come up out in normal session.
Okay. Right. Thank you all for a
No,
great
wait.
session.
But before we go, saying happy birthday to Scott for Sunday, but I think he's turned his sound off so he can't hear us.
Yep.
Scott,
happy birthday to Snot.
That's Greg. That's actually Greg.
Scott, I've made a new character and Henrik's going to die next session.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Shh, I'm in a library.
See, because he looked up when I said that. I don't know if it is the music on or not.
Scott has a small, tiny PP.
Everybody knows we're all joking, right? And that me and Callum are actually having some sort of like passive-aggressive fight. I mean, it's like, I'm genuinely just joking.
I think Callum's surprised.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you now.
Callum
just-
apparently didn't realise we were just having a joke.
Everyone roll a wisdom check to see if it was to everyone knew.
No, it's just
Callum roll an insight and see if you realise I was joking.
Well, I just wanted to say that Callum and I are
Unfortunately.
going to sign off now, but I didn't want to go without saying happy birthday for the weekend.
Oh, thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Cheers, guys.
I hope you have a great time, and thank you very much for the chase. It looked a lot of fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It probably would have been. I'm very sorry, Kat.
It just means you'll have to use it again in another time.
We'll have to do another one, yeah.
No, I don't, because I really started to struggle at one point. I was like, how can I get
It's
rid
fine.
of this?
You said feeling all this.
I'll drag Bob along next time and leave Sam behind. It's fine.
Is it me and Bob who can fight for the ship and stuff like you guys do all that other stuff?
To be fair, we'd probably have been the best 2 people to fight for the ship.
Yeah. I would have jumped on board just like
What do we say? Add 200 HP to enemies. Bogwood and Bob.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had a great session tonight. I don't know about everybody else, but I've had a real fun.
So
one.
bad.
I think
I've
it's
had a
been
great time tonight. I've had a
amazing.
great session.
I really
good?
did enjoy it a lot.
Greg loved
I
it.
have
There was some prime Greg stuff in there.
Ah,
There was some proper Greg stuff.
It's a little lettuce maniac, and I love him.
mm.
No,
I'm
don't
going to
do
disguise
that.
myself with all this cabbage and just get.
I was saying this to, I can't remember who I was saying this to. It was either Scott or Graham. It was like, I think everyone's starting to really fit into their characters very well. like we're all starting to figure out the characters, like with Angela with Fuego, and then Greg, like the difference, and then Ali with Baltair and Dolian. Like there's a crazier side to this campaign than there is the other campaign, and I think everyone's
Yeah.
starting to find that, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Well, Greg was never meant to be
That's chaotic.
a funny fucker.
I don't think I mean, as far as I'm aware, this
Knows
campaign
he's
was
funny.
literally like.
Is that, I don't think Greg knows. Oh, am I muted?
No,
No,
No, we heard it.
I don't think Greg knows he's funny, does he? That's the thing.
that's what makes
no,
it
he's
funnier.
genuine. Nobody's teaching him any different.
And we
It's
know
fucking funny.
You say that now. Wait till I start bartering for you. I get you this at top price.
Oh, bartering. I thought you said battering.
No,
So we were
bartering.
going to start fighting folk, and I was like, why is Greg going to start fighting folk?
So just let you all know though, Bob's had this book for like many sessions,
since I joined.
and I don't know if you also remember, but I gave you a session where I was awarded you all. There was a bunch of gems,
Yeah, I have
and you,
that.
I thought you
Yeah.
gave them all to Bogwood. I thought.
Yeah, big lies. Bograd has all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Bob's got more.
Big reveal.
And
Big reveal. Bograd's got all of those.
the person who can't cast a spell at the moment is the only person who has all the gems that you've currently.
I have all the spell gems. I have the bag of holding because it was given to Bograd because he carried the most weight. I've got
Graham.
all the stuff.
Graham, you know exactly what you need to do here.
We're a great
What
You need to
party.
go, you need to go and make the Infinity Gauntlet.
I have a crown of madness.
What was I going to say there? I forgot.
There is still with the book. There is one thing still to find out, but that's for further.
We're going to Glasgow.
You've got to Glasgow if you want. You're not going to find it there.
I have end game sort of stuff for all of the characters sort of in mind at the minute. So
Avengers Endgame. Right, I'm going for a cigarette.
You are, darling.
Yeah.
We're not even in. I don't think we're in.
By the time I get
This
back, I'll
campaign.
say goodbye now.
Bye.
yeah.
Bye, Angela.
I don't think we're in the end game. I don't think we're in the end game for this campaign, but I think we're like halfway through with G's campaign.
You want to bet?
Oh, how far through we are.
We're still in the first third, mate. You've got
Thank
no
Thank you
idea
for
Game.
what is
No,
coming
no, no.
in Blackblade.
We don't.
None of you have any idea what is coming in Blackblade,
I-
apart from
But
those of you
have
that
just
do.
reminded me.
I
You
just
have
want to
just
say
reminded
we're
me.
not rushing anything. Games for years. Games for years.
Yeah.
That's
I
an,
think
I,
we're
I've just remembered.
I think we're about
I have
halfway
a-
through this one.
like I said,
have a-
I
I
do
have a
want to run one
feeling.
eventually, but I am in no rush because I am loving these. Loving them.
I
Callum, what are you trying to say?
have a painting to make. Where is it?
Payden. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do have a Payden to make. I've made you a blank character sheet. It is there for you to amend it. It needs to be done before Thursday next week because
I'm gonna do it now.
Callum, break it.
do it
Right.
now. Do it now.
Yeah,
it needs to
I'm
be
gonna
done.
do it now.
Right.
What did we see with the Decamini route, the Decamini things? Is that the race is the same as the person?
All the only race thing that you can use is human, and he
Okay.
has to be a fighter. Outside
Yeah.
of that, he can be any kind of fighter. Go with it. Do whatever you want. Build him however you like. That's all. That's the only. Yeah, all you've got is he's got to be a human fighter. That's it.
Amazing.
Yeah, right. He can speak common, and apparently he can speak another language.
I'm off, guys. I'll
I'm
look forward to
going
meeting
to.
Peyton on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going to get
See you.
off.
Thank you,
soon.
Scott. Happy
Alright,
birthday.
Take care.
Right,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna-
Take care, all.
Have a nice
Night all.
Scott.
Night,
Enjoy
everyone.
Sunday.
Bye.
Night, night.
Bye.